Hello! I'm doing a quick video on my phone, looking like a complete schlub. I'm not getting out any of my fancy cameras or anything because A, I'm super busy, and B, I'm super lazy. And it's raining outside, and it's cold, and it's fall, But I figured I'd try to get at least something up to start memorializing the process of this current commission that I'm going to be working on. It's very exciting. Hold on, let me show you the sketch. So I've got a commission to do a Genshin Impact Foul Legacy Childe Tartaglia top. I'm not doing the armor, I'm not doing the mask, I'm not doing all that. I'm just doing the vest. It's kind of a vest piece, a belt-ish piece from which the leg armor can hang. I'm going to be dyeing the unitard that goes underneath. Because the client couldn't get the blue that we thought we wanted, but he can get white, and I have acid dyes that will dye spandex. So I'm going to try to get this kind of purplish color. Never mind the eyeball, I just put eyeballs on everything. So it's going to have the humongous red collar. I'm going to do that in pleather, probably maybe do some wires in that to make it stand out. It's got like a white drapey bit here. All of these are going to be in black pleather. It's got kind of a black pleather neck corset thing. It's got standy-uppy fur stuff coming around the collar like that. Here's the back. Most of the back, I'm going to do trim in red pleather. It's getting so complicated already. It's complicated just talking about it. Trim in red pleather. Shoulder pieces, I'll probably put pads in those to make them stand out because this character is like super boss and scary and cool. Most of the back you won't see because it's going to be covered by this enormous organza, purple shifting color organza cape. And this cape is going to be one hell of a construction because not only is it going to be that super shiny purple organza, it's going to have LED lights behind it to kind of replicate. I've got, battery pack LED lights that I'm going to just kind of stitch into the fabric. And then this is my experiment, which may completely fail. Who knows? But see these little these are teardrop shaped pockets that will accommodate little mylar balloons that I've got. And what I want to do is maybe not put too much helium in because you don't want this thing going straight up to the moon. But the client really wants this thing to be very floaty, kind of like in Genshin Impact in the anime. So I'm going to try that with mylar balloons. We're going to see how that works. And then I'll probably have to put some kind of ties or something for the costume wearer to hold so that this thing doesn't fly all over the place. Because A, I don't want it to fly up to the moon, and B, I also totally don't want it to be knocking into other people, because the worst thing is when you have a costume and it knocks into other people. Okay, do I have enough pleather? Well, I dug out all of my stock of pleather, and I'm going to need a bunch of red. I've got one nice good-sized piece of red, but that's about all I have. So, I thought I had more. I got all these scraps, but I got to make that ginormous collar. So, that may be one of the things I need to go do is get more pleather. Do I have enough black pleather? Well, I've got a pretty good-sized large piece, which has a good stiffness to it. The only thing about this particular costume is I'm going to need to pleat it, and I'm going to need to do a neck piece. But I got a ton of black. It's all kind of different thicknesses, though. Maybe I'll use the thicker stuff for the neck, because it's got to stand up for the neck corset. I've got some white and silver, which actually there are bits to this costume that should be silver, so that's probably, or could be silver. I don't know if they're canonically silver, but I can make them silver. This is the faux fur I'm going to use. It's an old jacket I took apart, and it's got a nice texture, and what I think I'm going to do to make it into those kind of spiky, pointy things is just sew it into spiky, pointy things. I think that'll look okay. I hope. It kind of, in the reference photos, it kind of looks like foxtails or something. I've got some other faux fur, but nothing in this color. And I thought this color looked pretty good. I also got blue pleather, which I don't think there's any blue on the costume, but you know, if you got blue, might as well use it somewhere, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, actually, there's blue in the gem. So maybe I'll use blue for some of the detailing. We'll see. First rule of cosplay, use what you got. Okay, and for the cape, I got this amazing iridescent poly organza. Now, the client really wants this to be a super, super floaty cape, and also to kind of capture some of the lights that are in it. So hold on one second. Had to get the lights out. Okay, so here's how we're going to do the lights. These are just, you know, battery pack, LED, so on and so forth. Man, where'd the switch on this thing go? So I'll be sewing those into the fabric because they're nice purple, and you can do different light patterns. So that'll give us that kind of twinkly star effect, which will be cool. And then I got these balloons. They're Mylar balloons, as you can see. They're purple, and they're kind of a teardrop shape. You're supposed to put them together and make a big, huge floating star, but what I'm going to do is actually sew them into pockets going down that way, like that. Those are actually bigger than I thought, but so I probably won't need as many of them. Come back, Mylar, come back. My theory is that that will make these float, depending on how much helium you put in. I have no idea if it's going to work. This is completely a theory. We'll see. Follow me, won't you, on this exciting journey of discovery. That's my low impact video for today. I've got to pattern this thing, and then I can start working on it. I kind of got an idea for how I'm going to pattern it. I mean, it's pretty much just a vest with shoulder pads. The cape shouldn't be too hard. I've got a pattern I've used for neck corsets before. I've got the client's measurements. And I've got a new friend in the sewing room. Hold on, let me show you. This is my new best friend. I now have a dress form. Now, obviously, this is a ladies' dress form, and it's expanded out right now to my size, my extra large size, and I will have to take it down for the client. But at least it will make it easier for me to drape this thing and work on it without trying to have to do it all flat. All right, so hopefully that's it. Yeah. I'll have more videos up on this in a bit and show you guys how it's coming. This thing's got to be done in like 10 days. But it's going to be a cool adventure. Join me. Bye.